Baby, you can waste my time, my guy. We can go there if you want it.
Welcome back. I'm Maj.
I'm Vince. I'm still
Anyways,
Vince.
part 2. Vince, what's up with the Sox jersey, bud?
Dude, it's a good day
Yeah.
to be alive.
Yeah.
The Chicago White Sox are in the playoffs for the first time.
Woo!
2 years in a row for the first time in franchise history. Starts on a Thursday, which is tomorrow at the time of recording, but this will be after
they play?
anyway. They're playing the Houston Astros.
Houston Astros.
They're cheaters.
Yeah,
we hate them
cheaters.
here.
Cheaters.
And they're going to smoke them, and it's going to be great, but that's
Love
why
it.
I'm wearing this jersey. That is all.
Southside,
Okay.
baby.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you,
Southside.
everyone.
Listen, I knew that I wasn't a true baseball fan when.
When did you figure that out?
When I thought wearing like Cubs fandom was normal. And I was like, oh yeah, you go and like people, everyone knows all the statistics, stuff like that. You go out and everyone's wearing like in Wrigley, everyone's wearing like head to toe Cubs gear.
Yeah.
No one knows anything about the current
No,
roster, the
no.
games, history, nothing. They're just there to drink.
Yes.
And eat wings or hot dogs or whatever.
This right here is full of statistics.
If you're a real baseball fan, you like the Sox.
White Sox
Everyone
fans
knows
know
that.
a lot about
Yeah, you out there, everyone's
baseball.
got cards. I don't know what
Yeah.
they're writing, maybe notes. I
They're
don't know.
yeah, it's a scorecard.
Stats
So
and
they're
score.
writing down the score and
Writing
the
down
hits
their
and
own
all
score.
that.
I'm looking
Yes.
at Cubs games, then I'm looking at the board. Didn't even know
No.
the board was there.
I went to a Cubs game once and I forgot who they were playing.
Yeah.
entirely.
It's not
I was
important.
very drunk.
I go for the music.
So do you think that Cubs fandom comes from like family history? Or do you
Yeah.
think people actually really just love the Cubs?
I think it's half and half.
it has to be.
Yeah.
I think it's more like because we
like-
don't have a baseball team to go to. It's on the north side. There's a shit ton of bars.
It's like
so-
Sox players
yeah.
are like, I'm from the South Side.
Yeah.
I love the Sox.
My
I'm
grandpa just loved
diehard
them. Right.
Sox."
Yeah. Cubs, I think it's like half of them are like, my family liked it, I'm gonna go, and then half of them are like, all my friends like it, I should probably join on this bandwagon.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But also like a little sour on this, in this brain, you know, of like the Cubs. So like, I don't know.
I didn't watch the Cubs until I started going to DePaul.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I only watch Cubs because my brother likes them because he's.
I was always at
cheating
Sox games
batch.
growing up.
Yeah, I used to work in catering for the Cubs. Because you know how they have those like those townhomes that are right next to the field. You can kind of peek into the field. So that would all be event spaces. You can book that out. So I'd
Oh, the
cater-
rooftops.
Yeah, the rooftops. So I catered the rooftops, and because of that, I was at every home game.
Yeah.
And that's the only time that I stayed relevant with like the actual game and stuff like that. But even then, like the fact that there's rooftops that are just for partying outside the park, like near it, no
Yeah.
one was watching baseball.
I mean, it's a cool scene too and
Yeah, they're
everything,
just
but
there.
I go to baseball games and I like avidly watch the baseball game. And the White Sox are so good, so I'm hoping that
Let's go.
I'm hoping that
It's
it goes
time for
well.
one.
No,
It's time.
yeah.
It's time. It'd be
be
great
good.
to live in Chicago for 2 championships, even though the Cubs won the other one. It'd be cool to see. It'd be awesome.
While we're talking about Chicago sports, you want to
Yes.
talk about the Arlington Heights Bears?
So first off, that's not going to happen for like at least 5 years.
But it might happen.
So it's likely it'll
There's
happen.
been a
now.
major update, folks.
It's likely it'll happen now. They officially purchased it. The racetrack is currently being torn down, like as we speak.
Is that true?
Yes.
So wait, I thought the
they put in a
purchase
purchase
deal.
order.
I didn't know that it was finalized.
Oh, I don't think it's finalized, but it's just like they're like pen on paper, like give us the money at this point. That's all it is.
Wow.
Interesting.
So, and
Oh,
then
that-
they're
that
also
park,
ripping
yeah.
the whole racetrack down. There was like trucks with like massive things of the racetrack driving it away.
Are you serious?
Swear to God.
That's so. Are they relocating the racetrack to somewhere else? Because that's the
I
only.
don't think so.
They just can't. They just canceled the lease, and they were just there will no longer be a racetrack in Illinois.
What's crazy? So they built the Las Vegas stadium.
Yeah.
It's on like 60 acres of land, and they made this massive
Park
stadium, and it's
series.
beautiful.
Yeah.
There's 300 acres in Arlington. That's so much bigger. Why didn't they just keep both of them? They're gonna develop the land and stuff, but like
Yeah, it's
they
gonna become
probably-
like the Wrigleyville, but for the Bears.
Of
Like,
I mean,
Arlington.
listen, there's a really good
Hotels.
tapas restaurant that's right by there. That
we're talking hotels. We're talking restaurants. We're
Yeah.
talking bars.
300 acres though.
That's
They,
like-
they could have done all that.
They could have kept. Honestly, they could have kept the racetrack.
Yeah.
But was the racetrack, was it successful?
Yeah.
Like, did it make money?
I don't know. I mean, why would they sell it if it didn't?
It's owned by the same company that owns
Kentucky
Churchill Downs,
Derby, yeah. Or
so
that way,
they are
yeah.
part of the official circuit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see that. But in other news, Justin Fields is officially the starter of the
Let's
Chicago
go,
Bears,
baby.
and that is great. And no more Dalton mania. Really nice. Seems like a good guy.
Is Justin Fields Ohio State?
Hell yeah.
what I
Did they
say.
name the museum after him?
The Field Museum.
The Fields Museum?
What do you want me to say to that?
want
How,
you to say yes.
how are you supposed to reply
I
to
want you to
that?
say yes.
Yeah. Dude, I had this thing in my backyard, and they named the shed after that.
Yeah. Oh, this is my great
What
uncle.
does this become? What is this program?
This
What
is
is
my
this
great
program?
uncle. His name was Zachariah, Science and Industry. And then the museum of Science and Industry after my uncle, Zachariah.
That's so dumb. That was so bad. That was horrible. No, but he's a starter and he looks good, and I hope he's good because the Bears need a prayer.
OHIO.
They need a prayer.
Yeah.
Unrelated, do you want to talk about Rob Schneider?
Dude, yes. Okay, so I'm not the first one to say this. Certainly not going to be the last, but I thought this was astounding.
Yeah.
So every time there's a major oil spill, Rob Schneider comes out with a movie like within a week of that. Let me lay it out for you. So December 1999, Deuce Bigalow came out, and then the MV Erica tanker spill happened. Like within a week.
Okay.
December 2002, The Hot Chick comes out. Prestige oil spill happens within a week. August 2005, Deuce Bigalow European Gigolo comes out. Hurricane Katrina oil spill on the same day.
Oh.
Same day. Same
Movie didn't do well.
day. No, probably because of the oil spill.
Oil spill did real well.
The oil spill worked out great.
Massive release.
Anyway, November 2007, Big Stan comes out. Costco's Busan oil spill happens within the same week. 2010,
Yeah, Busan.
Grown Ups comes out. Deepwater Horizon spill, same week.
Lord.
2021, just happened, California oil spill. No word from Rob Schneider
They've
yet.
been talking about a grown-up sequel.
They're gonna drop
Four?
something, I swear. If it doesn't happen, then this is officially no
Listen.
causation correlation situation here. But
It's kind of weird.
insane.
Yeah.
What is Rob Schneider doing?
We need to get Joe Biden and the president of Hollywood to connect just about like the
two presidents.
literally the earth, the two presidents that matter. The earth just can't handle any
some
more.
Dawn out
Oh,
there.
man.
Any more Rob Schneider movies.
Robbie Schneider
I'm
needs
sorry,
to
like
chill.
the earth will literally collapse
Yes.
if we have any more Rob Schneider movies. I'm sorry, like he's made me laugh, but
It's-
like he's destroying the earth.
Right.
So stop.
Yes. Please, Rob. For us.
They should do Grown Ups 4, but Captain
Grown
Planet.
Ups 4, but
Captain
Rob
Planet
Schneider's
edition?
now like Tom Hanks. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, but
We
no,
just-
it's Chet Hanks, and they never explain
Yo,
that
it's
it's
Chet.
a completely different person.
What's up? It's Chet.
Yeah,
Yikes.
yeah. Listen, Hot Boy Summer never happened. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anyways, unrelated.
Yes.
Another
Jesus.
celebrity news. Do you want
Yes.
to talk about Britney?
Let's talk Britney.
Finally free.
Yes. Yes, she
Yeah.
is. First thing she does, just post nudes.
Listen.
Amazing.
Props to her, right?
Yes.
Obviously, there was
Do what you
an
want.
incredible
Liberation,
legal battle
baby.
for years, all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I will make one comment on
Sure.
Britney's specific art form of Instagram posts.
This is going to be great.
In contrast to her like high quality music videos, photo shoots,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
like life appearance, whatever that is,
Yes.
but movies.
Yes.
Her Instagram is not
Mid.
the same
Sus.
energy as that. It's a lot of like front-facing camera, Android like level kind
Yeah.
of things. It's always the same like upward, downward angle, and she does a lot of spinning, which I'm here for.
Yeah.
But
Doesn't she get dizzy?
she might get dizzy. I would just say like whoever is around her, she just needs a better photographer because like she could.
She
really,
doesn't need anything, Sweet Pea. She's doing great.
She needed to be free. That's for sure.
Yes. And
Yep,
she's
go
here.
on.
Yeah.
She said she is not planning on performing, which is her prerogative. I love to hear it.
Great.
Her boyfriend, they're
They're
something
engaged,
like
they're
that,
engaged,
He's like, do it if you want to. I support it. She said she doesn't want to.
Hmm.
It's just wonderful to see. It's been a long battle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm a little behind. So I know Jamie got kicked out, but is the conservatorship is
Her
completely
dad,
gone?
done.
Over.
No, I know her dad is, but
No,
that's
everything.
different.
Whole
Everything.
thing finished.
All right, her whole
She has her life back.
Yeah.
conservatorship is absolutely
She
done.
is-
Nil. On.
Yep.
And
Awesome.
individual. Yes.
That's excellent. She
I
should make
want to
own
see her
choices.
come back on like a Vegas residency and just slay.
That'd be
Here's
cool.
the thing. I need a new album with Max Martin, and I need to go like golden age, 90s, 2000s, but like bring into the future.
Yes, please.
I need Benny Blanco on that. Like I need it all in there. It's gonna happen.
I think it'd be fun. I would like to see what she's going to do in the future. And if she doesn't do anything, all power to her.
Listen, I've been listening to Sometimes nonstop since it came out in 1996.
I mean, her voice
So-
seems pretty raspy too. I don't know if it's like gonna
No, she
perform
was
the way
killing
it
it.
used
We
to.
saw her in Vegas, and she sounded amazing.
Really?
Like in a way that I didn't think like, because her voice is very specific,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's hard to dance and sing like that.
Has to be.
Videos of, I mean, you can look it up. She sounded great. And she's a
kidding.
great performer. So
Yeah.
I think if she wants to do that eventually, then fantastic. I will buy tickets. It'll probably be incredibly expensive.
Oh yeah, there will
yeah.
be. There is a fan base ready for that.
Hell yeah.
But like, what, I hope she takes her time and just like does whatever she wants, lives a little bit
Sure.
or a lot.
Happy for Britney.
Yeah, if not, she's done so much for me, and I have tons of material to listen to.
Can we get
and
some
watch.
snaps for Brit?
Snaps for Brit.
Snaps for
Real
Brit.
quick, round the room. Favorite Britney song?
Oh gosh, the one that I have the most like visceral memory is "Lucky." I remember
Yeah.
sitting on my living room floor playing
Damn it, Kayla.
the CD on my family stereo with the CD booklet in front of me, actively memorizing every word to that song.
Wow.
That's the only thing on the
so,
CD.
so lucky is mine.
I see it. She's highlighting. She's like, that's my role.
PT?
Yeah, producer Terry.
This is hard. I love Give Me More.
Oh.
Give me
One of the later
Give me
ones.
Blackout album.
Give me,
Yes.
give me.
So yeah, it's pretty
so
bitch,
good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's probably one of my like most that are like in the
Yeah,
back of my
in
head.
your ear, yeah.
Yeah.
I will be honest, we didn't listen to a lot of Britney Spears when I was younger.
There's time.
Wasn't a thing. There is time.
There's definitely time
I
now.
could do that. But Lucky was definitely the one because in college we played it a lot.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
So it kind of just came back around and I was like, she is a star.
Yes.
So that's how I feel.
But she cries in her lonely heart.
So it looks like that booklet paid off.
Oh yeah.
Hell
let's
yeah.
go.
You better learn those
Kayla's nothing but
lyrics.
studious. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like
that's
you said
it.
words of she's gonna
She
memorize it.
learns.
Yeah, she's off book on the Britney lyrics.
Let's go.
My favorite sometimes, as I noticed before, I didn't think it was for a long time.
How does that go?
Well, at first it's like,
Sometimes I run.
oh, lyrically, I was thinking, like, how does the instrumental go?
Sometimes I
I'm like, I'm not
cry.
prepared for
Sometimes
performance.
I'm scared of you, but all I really want is to hold you tight.
Treat you right, be with you day and night.
Yeah.
Baby, all I need is time.
Nice. Okay.
Incredible bridge.
that was phenomenal.
Yeah,
I just want to
that
put that out
was
there.
That's my
great.
favorite one.
Husband and wife moment.
Yes.
We listen to it every day. So, I mean,
Hey.
I hope we're off book.
Yes. Love it. Sounded great.
I'm hearing an
Love it.
unrelated coming up.
Unrelated. Okay, so producer Terry gave us a prompt this beautiful day. So we're gonna discuss our most underrated artists of the year, and then follow it up with who we're looking forward to hearing from coming up. Would you like to give me your underrated artist?
Underrated artist?
Yes.
This year.
Yes, this year. I'm
This
gonna
year.
say, and I would say, if we had a podcast last year, I would have said the same thing.
Yeah.
JoJo.
Yeah.
JoJo
Yeah.
is so
Yes.
underrated.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
Listen, she just dropped an
Yes.
album. It's great.
It
Point
sounds
proven.
like the Tringle.
The Tringle is so
good.
Say so.
And this
yeah.
is right in that wheelhouse. Young.
Incredible vocalist, incredibly vast in terms of her like vocal acrobatics.
Yes.
The tone she can present.
Yeah.
Her storytelling is phenomenal as well. She's incredibly honest and like
She's a good
visceral
lyricist.
and real. Yeah.
She's a wonderful lyricist.
Yeah, but I feel like because she has been an artist for a long time, and obviously she had her whole drama, etc.
Sure.
Her audience is very niche, and I've yet to see like the mainstream kind of
Pick it up again,
Yeah,
right?
they know her. Like she's a household name, but like her music is not necessarily household music.
Yeah.
Very underrated. Her new album slaps. Definitely listen to it.
Yeah, that's a
Good.
great
Awesome.
choice.
Great choice.
Great choice.
Mine's one that I have recently run into. Goes by the name of Anais. Figured that out right before this.
Bananas.
Yes.
Album, This Is No Longer a Dream. So good. Very dreamy, very ethereal. I'm definitely more of like the R&B, like slow, like dreamy sound, and it hits the spot. She has a song with Topaz Jones, and the name is escaping me, but it is so wonderful. Well, check out that album.
Is this like a brand new artist, or does she have other albums?
She has other stuff as well, but this is the first time I've like ran into her, and she just came out with like a new album, and that's kind of what I just ran into.
Gotcha.
But it is wonderful. Her voice is great. The production's awesome.
Great.
100%. Yeah.
Okay. So we did underrated.
Now we're gonna do over.
Underrated. Who's canceled?
Yeah. Who's
It's Britney. No,
you cancel Britney Spears? Why?
no, I
She
can't.
just got out of
No,
her.
I'll cancel myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I'll
I'm
cancel you
done.
too.
I don't know
Yes.
if that's gonna- I don't know if it's gonna do anything.
Yes.
Okay, so what artists do you want more music from this year?
Yes.
People that are like leaking singles or whatever. Like, who do you want to hear from?
Okay. So Dreamville, J. Cole,
Yes.
Boss, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
He had that song Tribe with J. Cole that was so good. Came out with a song called The Jackie that had Lil TJ and J. Cole on it as well. Very good. He had another song that came out as well. Another name that's escaping me. Wonderful as well. Don't know if he's coming out with a project this year, but there's something a-brewing, and I adore his storytelling. I think it's wonderful. I'm very excited for more. So that's him.
Okay.
Yes.
My choice is Bozzy. And I know you laugh because...
No. It's like the same name. That's how I laugh.
Oh, yeah.
He was on Vine.
I was like, Boss Skaggs.
He was on Vine.
I actually would love more from Boss Skaggs.
Yes.
Lido Shuffle was so long ago, bro. Like, drop more. Bozzy continues to surprise and delight. And listen, when he was on Vine, real cringe.
Oh, boy.
I was not a fan of his stuff on Vine. And then he came out with music, and I was like, oh, this is really good music. And I was like, okay, it's a pass. Like, whatever. He had one single, and then he had another one, and he just kept going on. His Cosmic album was so good. He was pretty good live. I saw him at Lollapalooza. He was booed off stage.
Really?
Yeah, because this is Lollapalooza's fault.
no.
They put him at Perry's stage, which is like all EDM, like dubstep stuff, and they had him before Excision, who was the closer.
Oh, why
and
would they
Excision
do
is
that to
so
him?
heavy, and he's like soft white boy R&B, and
Oh, yeah, that
it just wasn't
was-
the crowd. So that was just a bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he sounded great. I'm just saying, he sounded great.
Maybe it was a humbling experience.
That's so sad.
But he hasn't had an album in a bit. He came out with a song called "I Like That," which is so good.
What was that huge song he had?
A lot of them. He said
No, like
look
the
at
first,
his streams.
like one that was like huge.
His first one?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Though?
Isn't it not Beautiful? That was with Camila Cabello. That's when he really popped off.
Okay.
This is the You So Looking.
Oh, yeah.
When you smile. Oh, yeah, it was so good.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
so
yeah, that's
good,
the one,
yeah.
that's the one.
Yeah.
That was so good.
That came out and we were like, oh, cool. I was like, yeah. That
Yeah.
shit was fire.
Yeah.
And then Beautiful with, and then the remix with Camila Cabello.
Yeah.
Which was massive, #1 song.
Yep.
And every song after that has just been fantastic. Young and Alive was huge. Paradise was huge on TikTok.
Paradise was huge.
Paradise.
Yeah,
that
I
one?
like
I didn't even know that was him. I
the
like
little
that
Vine
song.
boy, like he consistently, if anything, he's more in the pocket musically
Yeah.
because he started with like, it's all about my face and like what I look like,
Yeah,
TikTok,
just
whatever.
looking all handsome and like this all the time.
And then once he kind of like became more
Can you
of a
do that again,
recluse and just focused on the music,
Oh,
the music's
what? No, I'm just
fantastic.
hanging out, dude.
No, he would do a lot of
This is
like the
just what
lip
my
biting,
fa-
like,
Yeah.
yeah, real cringe. But his music is so good, and I need more. So
So you brought her up, and I would be remiss if I didn't say this. Have you seen anything about Cinderella? Have you seen any clips about Cinderella? Dude.
poor Camila. Oh,
Dude.
Oh,
Rough.
Have
Dude.
you watched it?
Camila can sing.
way.
Camila
No
can
way.
sing. She's a very good singer.
Oh
Clearly,
my
obviously, she's a
God.
successful
I hear a
artist.
butt coming.
They did Am I Wrong? And this isn't the only thing in it, but they did Am I Wrong
The
by
song,
Nico
yeah.
and Vince.
Yep.
Was in the Cinderella movie for some peculiar
Yeah, it's where they're
reason.
trying to they modernize it.
So Idina
whatever,
Menzel
yeah.
singing it, I'm like, this is odd. It's a little flat. And then Camila Cabello comes in and it's like, am I wrong? And I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
holy shit. I'm like,
Yes.
what is going on? I like watched it and I was like, like I got like,
you sent me the clip and I was like, "There's no way that's real." Like
It is.
They must have edited
Yep.
it for. And it's like a
If you
funny,
watch the whole video?
you look at the video. It's like the actual movie. Yeah, it's out of tune.
that marketing pitch was aggressive too.
Well, you know, Indina Menzel, she sings everything like a half.
A little bit. Yes,
Listen.
Under.
you're right about that.
It's really tough being iconic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I
yeah.
said, I
you
feel
wouldn't
it.
understand what being an
I
icon.
feel it.
I would not.
What
No,
about
she does
Billy
do that.
Porter though?
Billy Porter phenomenal.
Probably
Great.
I have no
fine.
issues with- The thing was like,
Probably fine.
Probably fine.
I don't know. I didn't see the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
All right, I think we need to watch
Watch-
it.
yeah,
I think
Cinderella
we need to
watch party.
actually sit down and watch the whole
Let's do a
thing.
live
And then
stream.
they will
click the link
debrief.
below to tune into our live stream watch of us watching
Yes.
Cinderella and laughing
Nope,
every time
can't do
she's
it.
out of tune.
It's a
I
liability
will-
issue.
I will provide popcorn with
No,
M&Ms.
no, we won't
No.
show the screen.
No, we can do it on Instagram.
We'll just show us our face, and then we'll
Yeah.
watch it and be
Sure,
like,
sure.
Or we just watch it and then do a post
Yeah.
more.
I
with
was
it.
told that
follow us on Deezer.
No.
Discord.
I was told
Twitch.
that the rest of the movie follows the same tune with like the very like odd kind of off musical.
That's unfortunate.
Listen.
Yeah,
we
and
can't all be
then
Brandy.
the marketing push was.
Speaking of Brandy, you see
aggressive.
her new show that's coming
Jay
out?
new show?
Yeah.
Is Ray J on it?
No.
Oh,
Cinderella's?
He had.
No, that's what we were just
That's what we
talking
were just talking
Queens.
about. Queens. Sorry.
Queens, yes.
You guys
I
messed me up
didn't
with the
see any
Cinderella
ads
talk.
for it. I just saw a bus ad, and then I was like in the chair, like
It's huge. It's like it's Brandy
Is
and
it
a
like
bunch of
the
other.
View? Is it like the View kind of?
No, it's like this old R&B group. These 4 Black women who like in their adult years want to do a comeback.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like
It's a scripted thing.
It's an actual
Yeah.
show.
Oh, it's an actual TV
Yeah, it's not
Gotcha.
reality.
Okay,
it's like off-brand
cool.
Destiny's Child.
So I have this problem
Ooh,
where
that's a good way to put
It's like
that.
just a bunch of like old R&B artists are trying to come back as a group. And it's like, yeah, they kept trying, and Beyonce said no.
Hey, Brandy can
Hey,
sing though.
Kelly had that work song and it slapped. So
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
She's like, you can do Dilemma.
As long as
with
you're
Melody,
not
that's
Michelle.
it.
That's your lips to God's ears, my
Vegeta
guy.
say yes, but Beyonce said no. Career ends. Sorry.
Okay, so Unrelated saw this today via Kid Cudi's Twitter account.
Yeah.
Pitchfork is re-rating previously rated like albums that they had.
Interesting.
I think that's a cop out, and
Is
they
it the
shouldn't
same
do
writer?
that. I don't know.
I would
But
assume not.
They gave. I would
like different
assume they
contributor?
probably had some turnover, but Kid Cudi has historically been improperly rated by Pitchfork.
Sure.
As well as like Grimes and Lana Del Rey and like plenty of other artists. It's just that seems like they shouldn't re-rate something. It's kind of just like, oh, the people thought it was different, so we're gonna rate it because this is what the people thought. If you're gonna rate something, you should rate it exactly how you think it sounded when
And
you
let it
listened
go.
to
for people who are not well versed in the music industry world, like explain to me what the Pitchfork ratings are.
They listen to an album when it comes out, or if it's pre-released, whatever it may be. Writers listen to it, they give their honest feedback, they give it a number out of 10.
In terms of
A
like
number out of 10.
relevancy and
But like, is
context.
this like do people like wait to see what the Pitchfork ratings
Oh,
are?
God,
Is
oh,
it
yeah,
like
there's a
something-
massive
it comes
community
out,
behind it.
Yeah, it's
yeah, and
huge.
then
Okay, this
a
is
lot of
huge.
people read it, and it comes out, and it's like, oh my God,
big
this got
culture
this.
website, obviously
Yeah.
Pitchfork Music Festival.
Yeah.
Like
they have
their
a big
tag
online
is like
presence.
the most trusted voice in music, right?
Yeah,
now.
but
Like,
it's
that's-
always
that's their
like
thing.
wrong.
Well, do the ratings come out? Do they like get to listen first? Do they come out like before the album, or do
It's
they come
usually
out?
pre-release, right?
I think it's pre-release and some of it's not.
When it's just released,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's usually like first
It's usually
day.
like pre-release. They
Yeah.
have this out before the general public hears the
It
album.
usually comes out when the album comes out, generally.
And do they like release a list of what what they are re-rating, or is it all of it? Like,
Oh,
what?
they were the whole conversation started because they posted an article. I didn't read it, so I should have. But like then people were like, "Oh, like re-rate everything that Kid Cudi's ever done because you give him like constant 5s." And it's like the one that Day and Night came out of, the long title or whatever it is. Yes. Okay. So he's like, "Don't re-rate this. You've always rated me wrong." And then obviously it like changed hip hop like for good for a long time. Like that's an actual thing that happened. So it's just very funny that they would consider re-rating an album that came out 11, 12 years ago.
I think it seems less of a cop-out. I see it as like they're devaluing their own opinion.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
I would say I would respect like any journalist.
This is where
or
we
whatever.
stand, and this
yeah,
is what
just
it
like
is.
I did it once. Like that was my opinion then. And like if you release new material, and I have more perspective, then I'll rate anything new with a wider perspective.
And no one's like thinking about what they rated an album 5 years ago. And I wouldn't care what they think now at all, because like you already made your opinion on it.
How much of this is, I mean, in the troll culture that we have?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a kind of a smart marketing move from Pitchfork to be like, hey, maybe our viewership or our clicks have been low in this last couple of years. Let's bring that name back. Live events like the Pitchfork Music Festival,
Yeah.
maybe not as big as it used to be, or something like that. And they're like, we can make some moves by just kind of like opening up some drama, and that way it's just you're seeing the word in the news more. Do you think there's a little bit of that happening?
It could be. I think it's a really like sour way to do that.
Yeah. I mean, that's like Kanye's whole last 5 year of his career.
You're not wrong about
it's
that.
pretty much working.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I think it's just dumb and pointless.
Listen, I read Consequence of Sound, so can't relate. Sorry. Didn't read them before. Didn't know the old ratings. Don't know the new ones.
All right, so that'll probably do it.
Yeah, I think
few
so.
things for you guys. Follow us on our socials, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Twitter.
All that stuff. Twitter and Facebook are back up. So, Waste My Time, still out on streaming platforms.
It is. We didn't take it down.
Thank you.
It's still up.
Thank you so much for the people who have listened to it already. Go back, listen again, put it on your playlist. Be beautiful people. That's all I have to say.
See you next week.
Love ya.
Episode 9? 9?
9.
Sick. That's really cool.
9.
Yeah, we're almost there to a full season.
We haven't got EJ. Where the fuck is EJ?
It's so weird. you're not having
Episode
it.
Hitler.
It's like a different. It's just like
Over again.
Oh,
the room feels
9.
empty.